Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. Last time we finished up around the world around Ferelden a little bit, cleared up some side quests and landed ourselves in Redcliffe village. But it was at Lake Calenhad that we discovered that the tavern owner had been being held essentially hostage by some weird cultist people who told him not to tell anyone about the fact that he had seen Brother Genitivi or the knights from Redcliffe that had been looking for Brother Genitivi. So where we're gonna go is we're gonna continue on to Haven, because that's where we had heard that Brother Genitivi was heading.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is so weird and curious. Last time we also discovered that in our codex readings, it seems to think that Isolde is dead and that we had sacrificed her to save Connor, when that was literally not what happened at all.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Right, let's see this discount. Weird. Loose hat and shoes. Silver sword of mercy. Queen, gifts. Weird. This seems useful. Crossbow stuff. Tome of Skill and Sundry. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless. Yoink. Thanks. I'm gonna read this. Level up for Farria. Farria. I don't need stealing so much right now. But expert combat training. Anyway, that was strange and delightful. I thought we had run into that guy. Anyway, Elizabeth,
At least working here, we get a roof over our head and the army's protection. If the Darkspawn come, we'll need it.
okay.
You return. Might you have news?
What is all Eamon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Are you calling Eamon's knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
I should go.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
Perhaps Isolde is upstairs with her husband. Desk. Oh. This is... Oh dear. We'll have to take care of that in a little ways.
On it. Let's get started.
This is empty. Cool. Okay. Yeah, see, Isolde is alive.
You saved my son's life, as well as my own. I will always be thankful to you for that.
Oh, Eamon. Can't interact with him at all. Hey, buddy.
I tried to help Father. I remember that much. Mother was so sad.
Yeah. No, you're... Yeah. Poor lad. I apologize if you guys can hear that, by the way. The heat is on in my house, and it makes that noise. Yeah, I had to come back here to check on Isolde because the game is lying to me.
Let's get started.
Sorry, we have to go back to the camp. I have gift for my dear friend. Hey, Alistair, I found you something.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle, in the study.
Oh, the Arl's study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I couldn't not, you know? Already gave that to win. Silver Sword of Mercy. I don't remember who that's for, but I do know.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Stan likes art. Liliana likes shoes.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, I guess not something that he wanted. Oh well. Right, anyway. Okay.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And to Haven.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Oh.
Right. Let's get started.
I'll try to be merciful. Let's hand this. There's a lightning bolt. No more. Is that all you got?
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Oh, buddy.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
They're dead. Let's,
On it. Let's get started. As you wished.
Speaking of Liliana. Still not strong enough for Marjolaine's.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven?
What do you want?
I have some questions about Haven.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Who's in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you... I have some questions.
Ask and be on your way.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
I don't need to know anything.
Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
But I would like to explore Haven for a little while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Is there Brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered father.
Of course.
That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Of course you don't. Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother Genitivi has come here?
No.
Why do you have a revered father? Priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Very well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
Not cold at all. Book. New Codex. Death of a Templar. No, is that... books and songs, culture and history. Ox, chicken. Ox, chicken. just somebody's house.
Come, Bonnie. Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Do you know Brother Genitivi?
Who? Why would you come here looking for someone? Lowlanders don't belong here.
Okay. The village's child. I guess this is the only house we can go into. Oh! We found another love letter. Hold on. Article 243, Correspondence Interruptus. Darling, when next we meet, I would find it agreeable for you to leave your hat on, and mayhaps your boots as well, and trousers, shirt too, and I shall facilitate said clothes status by locking my door and posting a guard. Duly warned, X. That's alright. That's elf fruit.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're a clever boy. What do you know about Haven?
Haven is Haven. But I have a secret. Do you want to see?
Yes, show me. Boy pulls out something from his pocket and shows it to you, a finger bone bleached white by the sun and polished through constant handling. Where did you get that?
Over by the mountain. It's lucky. I keep it with me. Don't tell anyone, all right?
Our little secret.
I remember some lowlanders like you. They left, I think. I never saw them again.
Creepy, creepy, creepy.
I don't like this. It's almost too quiet. Something's not right. I can feel it.
Book. Sack. Let's not talk to anybody until we can hit the shop. Anybody else, I mean.
Right.
Death root. Lots of death root. And that leads you out of this town. Out of the town. Out of the town.
Let's
It's
get
not
started.
where we want to go.
As you wish.
What are you doing? That's private.
Oh, I apologize.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Can you tell me about Haven?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
Have you ever seen a man called Brother Genitivi?
No, I've never heard that name.
Is this your shop?
I don't
Like
have
to
much,
trade?
but I suppose you can take a look.
Andraste's arrows. Even leather boots. Locket. Mage's Eye. This is... The armor and clothing is left on this dismembered man was the... Wait, say it again? Redcliffe. One of the knights.
I sent something to our name.
On it.
started. On it.
Enough. My men.
Defend yourself! Here comes trouble! I never liked this part. Let's make this quick!
You're getting sloppy!
You hear that?
On it.
There's people in the Chartry. The whole town, maybe.
Great. Cool. This is bad. This is so bad.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the Holy and Beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
You killed the Knights of Redcliffe. I saw the bodies.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
What about Brother Genitivi? What have you done to him?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Enemies pushing.
Get it! Watch out!
Right. Let's get started.
In the
Take up rear, do you actually think you have a chance?
You forced our hand!
Here we go! This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough.
As for your
We are victorious.
I think we work
well together.
This should be easy enough.
Cultist's medallion.
As you wish.
Ring of Faith and a small silver bowl.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Brother Genitivi? I'm Farria. I'm here to help you.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Wynne, can you help?
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
I need to find the ashes. All Eamon gets sicker by the day.
The Arl is sick. Will he live?
The Arl was poisoned under Logain's orders.
Politics never did anyone any good. The Arl is a noble soul. But the ashes will surely cure him. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Could you answer some questions for me first?
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Iric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Iric's not going to be bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. Iric and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Haven, it's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
Why does Haven have revered fathers?
I do not know. When the Chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the Chantry and so have no knowledge of the Chantry's rules.
What do you know about Haven and its peoples?
They call themselves the disciples of Andraste. They are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What were the villagers doing with you, exactly?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
They were planning to place a fake Genitivi in Denerim.
How do you know?
There was imposter Wayland at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Wayland?
I'm sorry, but he's dead.
Oh, poor Wayland. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
Wayland died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I think you should return to Denerim. I will go on alone.
So close, and yet so far. I will return home then. But first, the medallion. It is not a solid piece of bronze. It can be manipulated like so. And there, a key to open the way.
How will you make it back to Denerim?
I'll be able to make it to one of the trade routes. From there, I'll be fine. If you find the urn, you will return to Denerim to tell me about it, won't you? I would dearly love to hear about it. Make a smile fortune on you, young one.
I don't want him to die, exactly. Wait. Took me to the... No. I want to go back to the village of Haven. I was not done in there. This is why you don't talk to anybody before you finish exploring and getting shit.
What defense is tingling?
This should be easy
Alright, battle is in there.
Go down! Here comes trouble! Show me what you've got! Come and get it!
As you wish.
Really? That's it? That's all I came back here for? All right. You know what? I'm gonna cut it here. And next time we'll be at... Oh, pardon me. What's it called? We'll be at the ruined temple. In the meantime, until then, bye-bye.